Hello, hello, hello. It is I, the mega famous DJ Winza, and right off the bat, as you can see in the chat over here, I always forget that it's facing that way. Nope, gotta turn that off so that it doesn't, you know, drain my connection. But anyway, as you can see over here, Scorpio X303 is currently uploading his first video ever. Congratulations. And if you're wondering about editing, OBS just does the recording. It's basically just, you know, you press record and that's what it does, and then you turn it off and it's done recording. It's also what I use to stream. In fact, let me drag this over. Gonna turn off video capture device just so I can drag it over. See? Woo! That is really funky looking, and it's probably gonna make some people puke. I apologize for that. But yeah, all it does is record and broadcast. It doesn't do the editing. There's actually quite a few editors out there. A lot of computers come with Windows Movie Maker. A lot of people use that for their first bit of editing. But I usually use, I have two other editors that I use. They're both ones that you normally have to pay for, so they were kind of expensive. And actually, both the current copies I have were purchased for me by Sam, KIA. The previous one I had, of one of them, the license expired, so I couldn't use it anymore. So he just got me a new license. But anyway, I use, and these are just because I use them and I could help you learn how to use them. Sony Vegas and Coral, let me just hover over it. Coral Video Studio Pro X5. They've come out with other ones since then. You might want to get the more recent ones, but those are the ones I have licenses for. Windows Movie Maker. That would be this thing right here. Yep, Movie Maker. It's not on every Windows PC, but a lot of them. But anyway, so once his video is uploaded, I'm gonna make it into one of those little iCard things that appear in the upper right-hand corner. One of those things that I think maybe already popped up, but anyhow. And he's also going to link it in chat, so if you want to pause the video when he pops that up and just type it in, although the link might be truncated, I don't know. Anyhow, so a lot of stuff has happened in the last week. Well, actually, the last 2 weeks, and I didn't really talk too much about one of them last week, as much as I should have. Houston was just fisted by a hurricane, just fisted by Harvey, and just pummeled into the ground with a metric megaton of water. Like, a huge chunk of Houston was literally underwater. Alright, enjoy your pasta. And, you know, of course there's the Joel Osteen story, which you guys already know about because it happened last week. And if you exist on the internet, you've seen it. And I actually found out shortly after he finally did turn his church, his mega church, into a shelter, shortly afterward, there were reports from people that were there saying they were passing around the collection plate. Really? These people just lost their fucking house? And you're passing around a collection plate. You live in a house that's larger than your church, and you're passing around a collection plate. You disgusting pile of shit. But anyway, that's my opinion. If you have a different opinion, go ahead and post it in the comments. I will read it on Wednesdays. Wednesday Interactive. But yeah, if you disagree with me, please, by all means, let me know. I want to know. I want to hear your opinion. Even if it is wrong. Also, I am a little terrified. Because right now it's Thursday the 7th of September. And late Friday, and throughout the entirety of Saturday, Florida, where my brother and my sister, my two remaining blood family relations, they are right there on the east coast of Florida, right in the path of Irma. And it doesn't matter which direction Irma goes from where it is right now, they will be hit by Irma. Now, my brother, I believe, may be a little safer than my sister. Although, considering how her... one of the sides of her home is exposed to, like, just, you know, a big wide area for wind to go through. The back of her home has another building behind it. So, the back of her home might be the safer place. At least if she's still living in the same apartment she was, like, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Or no. It'd be 10 years ago. Because I haven't actually been back to her area in quite some time. So I don't know if she's still in the same place. But yeah, one of the faces of her home are exposed. The other not so much. So I'm a little bit worried about her. But my brother and his wife live in a converted army bunker. Basically built to withstand bomb blasts. So I think they're going to be okay. I actually messaged him or posted on or commented on... Okay, good. He actually responded. I have to hit love on that. He lives in a converted army bunker, and so he's going to be safe. That thing's built to withstand a whole bunch of shit. My jaw is still hurting from having my tooth removed last Friday. Ouch. And I don't have, like, gross taste in my mouth, so I know I'm not, like, infected or anything, but it still aches to all hell, and yeah, it's making it kind of hard to eat. Although I actually ate breakfast, and I ate a very healthy breakfast. I had a salad with kale, romaine lettuce, and tomato, and it was delicious. No, I didn't slather it in a whole bunch of dressing, because I was afraid about the dressing, you know, coating the wound, and I don't want that. And yeah, I'm trying to eat well. I'm trying to take care of myself. But, you know, I'm not perfect. Not by a long shot. But, you know, right now, Hurricane Irma isn't the only thing that I'm worried about. Because right on the heels of Hurricane Irma, there's Hurricane Jose. And a lot of people, actually, right now, I believe Puerto Rico either was just hit or is being hit by Irma, and you don't really hear too much about that, unless, you know, you're talking to people that are Puerto Rican or have family in Puerto Rico. And I'm actually worried a lot about that entire little colony because, yeah, they're already in massive trouble as it is. There is not a lot of good stuff going on right now in Puerto Rico because they're not getting the tourist dollars that they used to, and yeah, since they don't have statehood, they don't have any of the benefits of being a state. They're just a colony, and they're paying taxes, but they're not getting anything as a benefit for paying those taxes. So shit. I don't like pumpkin spice coffee. It's the only thing that I had in my house. I needed coffee. There's no milk. Didn't have the time to go get milk. So I had to resort to Cassie's pumpkin spice creamer. So, I have this chat up for a reason, and right now nobody's talking. So, yeah, get to talking, fuckers. Actually, I think there's only one person watching. But anyhow, oh my god. Oh, there we go. There's apparently a new patch. Let's see. Alright, so I do this every time Scorpio brings it up. Thank you, by the way, Scorpio. I read the patch notes for Champions Online because it's the biggest part of my channel. It's the game that I play the most on it. Like, if you look at my channel's backlog, about 50% of the videos that I've made are Champions Online. Pumpkin flavored coffee. It's actually just the creamer. It's in just about any store. And hello, XXX underscore Billy XXX, or excuse me, XXX underscore Billy underscore XXX space Blaze underscore weed. Maybe you might want to remove the XXX and the underscores, because you don't really need that for your YouTube channel name. Plus, I guarantee you're not going to get that many followers with a name like that. Just giving you some minor advice. But anyway, sorry about the critique. He's probably gonna just leave the channel now. I shoot myself in the foot quite often. I'm amazed I have any toes left. Anyway, yay responsible gun owners. No, I don't own a gun. But moving right along, I'm going to read these patch notes because I love this game. I play it a lot. You see it all over my channel. Here we go. Alright. The anniversary host has a new weekly reward. This week you will get the weapon emblems costume pack. Nice. Paul, mate. Alright, I'll call you Paul, mate. I'm kidding. Alright, Paul. Anyway, known issue, there is a bug where this item doesn't immediately consume itself. This item is safe to discard once unlocked. Groovy. I think I've already got that costume thing, but anyway. Logging in this week will grant you the Dance Master perk and the Unusual Dance emote. Oh god. The great, there's gonna be a replacement for the Scorpio dance. This emote is account wide. Groovy. The Destroys Rise Again open mission now drops anniversary gifts and 6 event currency during the event. God damn it, we have to do the Destroys Rise Again thing this Monday. Shit. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Added television head and party glasses costumes to the anniversary store. Groovy, because I wanted to get that television head costume piece. Sapphire's Concert is now an open mission where you get points for using dance emotes. Just dance away. This open mission gives anniversary gifts and prize. God damn it, they made it actually useful. Shit. Added perks for completing Sapphire's Concert open mission. The 25 and 50 count ones reward account-wide dance emotes. Oh. Shit, I'm gonna have to save up for the Junkbot one anyway then. Which shouldn't take too long, I guess. I think I need to convert all the currencies that I have into until recognition. Well, I'm gonna have to log on to Hoodie at some point to do that. Added costume for consuming the anniversary soda and cake device. God damn it! I keep throwing those out because I keep thinking they're useless. Now I have to use them every time I get one. Okay, that's fine. Destroyer robots have invaded the Renaissance Center. Oh god damn it! Speak with Drifter to get a daily mission to defeat them. This mission rewards anniversary currency. Updated icons for the new electricity powers. Fixed a couple of electricity tooltips. Neat. Updated the tooltips on Defiance, Defensive Combo, Cleave, and Mighty Kick to state that you need the passive on in order to get more than one stack of Defiant. Good! Because that's something that they should have had done back in beta. Ugh. And items. Fixed a bug where the new dual enhancement mods were showing up under armoring in the auction house. Relisting them will place them in the appropriate category. Groovy. Fixed a bug where the enhancement mods were not slottable in secondary gear. I didn't even know. I thought there was only one secondary gear that had a slot. Fixed a bug where the leather material on the male rave mesh chest was using the wrong muscle detail. Was it using the female muscle detail on the men and the men's muscle detail on the women? That's weird. Alright, and that's all for the patch notes. Popping the chat back up. I'm still excited to try out more of the electricity powers, more than I have on Zap Hannigan. But yeah, Champions Online is the biggest game on my channel. Again, if you look at my backlog of videos, like almost literally 50% of the videos on my channel are Champions Online. It's free to play, so if you haven't played it before, go ahead and try it out. And also, I play it every Monday, so if you want to appear on my channel in-game, let me know. Because I'll do something with anybody who shows up and says, "Hey, I want to team with you on your stream." someone actually responded to something having to do with Champions Online on Facebook. And I'm like, wait, what? That was funny. If you're wondering, I had answered a question someone had posed in a Champions Online group about Nemesis. There's, if you've never heard of the game, let me give you a brief description. When you hit level 25, you get the chance to create your own Nemesis. And it's basically a supervillain all to yourself. And you just create it from scratch, just like you do your own character. You don't get to pick all of their powers. You just basically choose a basic power set that they work with, and you choose what kind of minions they have and what kind of attacks the minions use, and then you build their costume. And I have a couple of videos where I display that as well. In fact, every once in a while, me and a few of the people that hang out with my channel will go and just do like a bunch of nemesis missions together, where we show off each other's nemesis. And sometimes it fucks up because some people don't know how to go in after the person whose nemesis it is. But yeah, but it's fun, and it's not for everybody. I'm not gonna say it's like the best thing since sliced bread. It just scratches the creative itch, you know? Like, you know, there's no other game that I've seen where you can have a knight stand next to a alien toting a ray gun, standing next to a woman with cybernetic arms who punches people, standing next to a weird fish creature that uses a bow and arrow or something like that. You know, that the possibilities are endless, costume-wise, because they've got like over 10,000. No, I think they've gotten to. Yeah, I think it's 10,000 pieces so far. But just the free account alone gets like 3,000 pieces to work with. So there are a lot of options, even if you're a free player. So, yeah. But yeah, I just love the game, and even though they haven't really added much content that can be done outside of events anytime recently, it's still, you know, it still holds its own charm. I still enjoy playing it. I still enjoy creating new characters. I still enjoy getting characters that I have to max level and continuing to use them afterward. But, you know, the game's not going to last forever. I'm not blind. I see that. Yeah, I know. Well, actually, you have a lot of goblins, too. Your goblins are adorable, though. Like, Critical Hit, I still love that character's costume. And she's the whole reason why Several Punch Man exists. Because an offensive might build was just what the doctor ordered. And I really need to stop looking at my screen and seeing my face. She's just small. Not small, but small. I'm used to there being more people in the chat, so that's why I'm doing a lot of monologue-y stuff, for the record. Small. Still, she's adorable. But yeah, you can be incredibly creative with your characters. I guess the one type of character I've made the most are monkeys or apes. Well, actually, no. They've all been monkeys. I've got, like, monkey and a chainsaw. I've got, Psy monkey, Subak Lagur. Lagur is a type of Indian monkey. I recently made Suck Macaque, because a macaque is a kind of monkey as well. I have a few gorilla costumes on some characters. Like, Golden Age has Donkey Kong in black and white, and I don't use him much anymore, but he used to be one of my favorites and one of my friends' favorites. Scatman with a poop-based Donkey Kong with a toilet paper tie. Yes, Scatman, the Dung Knight. Watch as his ratty toilet paper cape flaps in the wind. Or, excuse me, in the broken wind. Because I have to apply another fart joke. Yes, he is literally comprised of sentient poop. And poop is pliable, so he can change his looks to whatever he wants. So all of his costumes are poop-based parodies of something. Like the Dung Knight, which it has him take 2 pieces of poop on the top of his head and turn them into ears. Yes. Yes. Shit. There's the, oh gosh. Oh, there are so many. Crapton Falcon, where he fashions his head to look like it's a helmet and a visor, and has his toilet paper as a scarf. Oh God. It'd be easier to show you, because there's a bunch of stuff. A bunch of ridiculousness. And, yeah. But yeah, I love the game. I love playing it. I love doing random shit in it. Actually, Golden Age is another one of my fan favorite characters, just because of his storyline. I've showcased it before. I can't remember what video, but basically he technically doesn't exist. He is actually the manifestation of another person's power. They don't know they have a superpower, because Golden Age usually doesn't manifest anywhere near them. But when he does manifest, he takes the form of whatever pop culture character that person happens to be thinking of at that particular moment. Like, he'll appear as a symbol of justice and the American way, with a cape and spandex and a domino mask, so he doesn't look exactly like Superman, and lighter color hair, so he doesn't look exactly like Superman. Basically, I built him to use a Superman-like build, with super jumping and flight as his travel powers, and might, cold breath, something I'm using in place of laser beam eyes for his laser beam eyes. I'm using ice blast coming from his head, and it's colored red, so, you know, when it flies out of his head, it's red and explodes on contact. I'm thinking of changing it now, because they changed hard frost, which is what it was originally depending on for its damage. They changed it from dealing extra damage to those with chill to, I think, something about putting a debuff for more cold damage. So I'm thinking of changing it to actual laser beam eyes at long last. Even though they haven't updated laser beam eyes to not suck. And anyway, I'm gonna keep the frost breath and Room Sweeper combo that I have, because chill, whenever an enemy is chilled, it counts as an immobilize or any other status ailment in the eyes of Room Sweeper, because Room Sweeper normally knocks enemies back like really fucking far. But if they've got chill, like if they've been hit with chill, it'll make them knock up. So they'll just drop right back down, right back into your fist's range, and you can hit them again, which is fun. Boing! And that's basically what his build was, but all of his costumes are a black and white, like, monochrome version of some kind of pop culture character. He's got pseudo Superman. He's got Kevin Sorbo's version of Hercules. He's got Goku when he was a kid. He's got a random Super Sentai kind of character in spandex with a helmet and a cape. He's got a random luchador. He has Donkey Kong. He has Mario with a cape. He has all sorts of different, you know, themed characters. And I even thought up how he would appear in like a cartoon or anything, and it would be fun to be able to voice him, because every time he would change to a different character, his voice and mannerisms and accent would change. Like, even if it's mid-conversation. Like, you know, he starts off dressed, looking like the Terminator. We need to get you out of here. And then all of a sudden transforms into Mario. Or you're going to die! You know? Because it would be fun to do that. Just, you know, shift from one voice to the other. And as he changes, it's like one of those, like changing the channel on the TV, so it's like, and he becomes like Snow for like a second as he changes to a different form. And that's how I would have him if he was in a cartoon or a movie or something. It'd be hard to fucking do, but it would be amazingly awesome. That was for the ladies. Man, it is quiet in here today. Either that or I'm really fucking boring. It's probably the latter, though. But anyhow, he's my most movie or comic book ready character, because, you know, he also another thing about how I have the character is mentally he is his own person. He doesn't even know that he's a manifestation of someone else's power either. They don't even know about each other. But he does become whatever the other guy is thinking. So, but he's got his own mind. He does his own thing, and he just wants to save and protect people. There. There's really not much going on now. Usually when there's no viewers or people talking in chat, I just kind of stop the chat and just go do my own thing. Or I might even just cut off the Thursday chill. Because originally this was created because on Thursdays I used to have different hours over the holiday season. And I don't even think I'm going to be at the job that I'm at right now over the holiday season, because they still haven't even told me whether or not I'm going to have the new position. Which means either A, they already picked someone else and they're afraid of telling me, or B, they're sitting on their fucking thumbs. And if they're sitting on their thumbs, or they've picked someone else, I am not going to be continuing to work there. I am going to find another job as quickly as possible. Because right now, I am so stressed out. Because as time has gone on, stuff has actually gotten worse. Customers are treating the employees that work there worse. They're more insulting. They blame the people that are trying to fix the problem for the problem, even though they had nothing to do with it. And it's the same with most customer service jobs. Basically, it's like yelling at the firefighter for the fire they're trying to put out. I'm half tempted next time someone yells at me for an issue, saying, do you yell at firefighters when they try to put out your house fire? Okay, then don't yell at me, because I'm trying to fix your issue here. It's kind of the same thing with conservatives, and when Obama came in office, he was trying to fix things that were broken during the Bush administration, and ended up getting blamed for things like not being there when Katrina happened. Even though he didn't, I'll answer that in a second. He didn't even become president for another 3 years. And, fun fact, he was there, helping. Even though he wasn't president, he was helping. And he was even at Houston helping as well. But anyway, alright, what am I working as? I am a customer service associate for a catalog ordering company. I can't give you the name of that company, and I can't give the name of my my YouTube channel while I'm working, because both would be a conflict of interest, and I would be fired. But let's just say I don't like what they're doing, so if you're hiring for something I can do at home, I would more than happily talk to you about it. Of course, if it has anything to do with what your name is, I might get in trouble for that. So if it is, I decline. Because that won't be legal to sell in Massachusetts until January. And Lord knows, I'll probably try to work at a dispensary. But yeah. I'm glad I live in Massachusetts now, one of the most forward-thinking states in the United States. Now, one thing that you'll probably think is weird about this state is they tend to elect conservative Republicans. Oh, cheers. We tend to elect a lot of conservative Republicans from for governor, but every other facet of the government in the state is liberal. They've got very strong union laws here. They've got very strong employment laws, like Sundays, just working Sundays at most jobs, you get paid time and a half. I don't think I do, because I'm not doing physical labor, but at the same time, they should. But it's usually service, like straight up service, like physical service positions. Because I know every Sunday I worked when I was working at words come out of my face, please. When I was working at Walgreens, and yes, I worked at Walgreens. Like the company, Don't like the assistant manager that made me want to leave. She was a fucking cunt. And if she ever sees this, I hope she knows, I think you're a fucking cunt. I intentionally don't remember your name because you drove me away from the company. You fucking jerk. But I love the company. Didn't like her. Every Sunday I worked, I got time and a half. And that's the law. Even if you're not working over 40 hours that week, if you're working Sunday, you're getting time and a half. But since I'm doing a sit-down customer service job where I'm just talking on the phone all day, it doesn't apply the same because it's a different kind of job. Excuse me. But at the same time, it's not the kind of job that everyone can do. Because really, when it comes to customer service, you are the face that customers see, or the voice that customers hear, that represents the company. Walgreens is a pharmacy/convenience store. It has a pharmacy in the back of the store, and it has like some food, some makeup, some knickknacks, over-the-counter medication, vitamins and stuff. Basically, it's a standard drugstore. I can't think of... Hold on. Let me check. Okay, Google. Drugstores in Germany. Any fucking time now.
I found a few places.
DM Druggery Market. Yeah, it's similar. It's there we go. It's similar to those places. There we go. Close. There we go. It's similar to those kind of places. Although there's a lot more marketing in drugstores in the United States. And what's even worse is... Yeah. There's a lot more marketing going on for everything in the United States, which it's kind of stupid, really, because for some reason now they're having, in the United States, it is legal for pharmaceuticals to advertise on television. So you have people going to their doctor and asking about a medication that odds are they don't fucking need, asking their doctor to prescribe it to them, even though there are all sorts of fucking side effects, some of them including death. And there are people saying, I want to try this medication, I think it'll help me. Are you a doctor? No? Then why do you think this is going to help you? Because the ad said it would. The ads say a lot. But snake oil is snake oil. So, you know. I don't even like taking pain medication. Like right now, my jaw hurts. I've only taken naproxen sodium, which is, you know, the generic name for Aleve in the United States. Although it's probably called naproxen sodium everywhere else on the fucking planet. But for my American audience, Aleve is what naproxen sodium is. And my jaw still hurts, even though, you know, the tooth has been out of my jaw for over a week. Or just under a week. And, it sucks. Man, it is quiet today. But yeah, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Massachusetts. I went all over the fucking place, didn't I? Massachusetts also has what Obamacare, or excuse me, the Affordable Care Act, which is its actual fucking name. Stop calling it Obamacare. Mass Health is what the prototype was, and it's still in place in Massachusetts. It still works in Massachusetts. And honestly, for those that truly cannot afford healthcare, like people who make under $15,000 a year, they just give you the healthcare insurance for free. Because you're already paying taxes, so you're getting it. If you make more than that, you're in a better place, which I am. So now I have to pay for it because I made $21,000 last year at my job. I might actually be making more this year. But I'm also going to be signing up for their silver plan if I get the position that I'm supposed to get. If I don't, then I'm getting another job and then getting the insurance from them. But most importantly, I'm trying to get in a position where Cassie and I can... God damn this fucking hair. I hate it. See this? See this sticking off the side of my head? It's too short to go into the pony. Ride it, my pony. Right. Tuck this. There we go. Just tuck that back there. Yeah. That worked. Flawless. But I'm trying to get to a point where either A, I can make money at home, which is kind of one of the reasons why I do this YouTube channel. I want to have it take off. I want to have more people join me. I want to do stuff that people will actually find entertaining. It's part of the reason why I do this every week, because, you know, it's normally by popular demand. I played with the idea of just doing something else on Thursdays, but I had a lot of people that were coming in regularly saying, no, we want you to do this. We want to talk to you every week, because, you know, it makes us know that you're real, you're human, you're a person. And, you know, I am. Last time I checked, I'm a real boy. I'm still considering removing it from the channel. Well, this is the longest my hair has ever been. Like when I have it out of the pony, it's this long. It's down to my shoulders. I've never had hair this long before, and I'm actually enjoying it, and it's why it's colored. I'm gonna be recoloring it soon. We just literally have no time to do it anymore. It'd be so nice if I worked the morning shift and not the fucking night shift, so I could actually spend more than fucking an hour with my fiance every night. which, you know, I've been trying to get switched to day shift at this job since I started working there. And even worse, right after I started working there, they had 2 classes in a row of nothing but morning shift people. Nothing but morning shift people. Right after I had asked to switch to day shift. So yeah. Company's not that good. Plus, from what I hear, it's just getting worse and worse. They're going to implode. And I also kind of don't want to be there when it happens, but if they give me the position I want, I will help them avoid it in any way possible. But anyhow, yeah, needless to say, I don't like my day job. I would love to do any other job. The only drawback is I have physical health issues. One of the reasons I'm not doing stuff that, you know, requires a lot of lifting or anything like that, which, you know, probably explains why my arms are so fucking skinny, is I have osteoarthritis in my spine. It's another reason why I'm rather portly. A larger gentleman. It's because I can't do much heavy lifting because my spine will literally swell and squeeze the nerves that go to my legs, causing numbness, pain, and aches all over in different places, because the nerves get squeezed in different locations to cause different sensations to be shot up to my brain. And it sucks, because I know my left thigh isn't on fire. I know I didn't just get hit in the knee with a sledgehammer. I know I don't have a knife sticking out of my ankle. But the nerves are telling my brain, hey, your legs are fucked up. And pain medication doesn't usually help it. It'll lessen it, because it'll, like, specifically the anti-inflammatory from the naproxen sodium, it'll ease up on the swelling, which is all I can really hope for with it. Because, oh my god, it's just, ouch. Bloody ouch. And the thing is, I can't stay on my feet for very long anymore. Because if I stand on my feet for like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, it'll start, and it'll hurt, and it'll suck. And most jobs require you to stand in one place and do your activities, even though the same activity could be done in a fucking chair. Like, you know, like Walgreens, as I mentioned before. They expect you to stand at a register for 8 hours and run around the store, even though you need to also keep an eye on the register and greet everyone when they fucking come in. They still expect you to go and fix everything in the store and then run back to the register before someone gets there. Even though they expect you to be on the other side of the store fixing things. Corporations. Gotta love them. All the rules they make are made by people that never had to follow those kind of rules. Gotta love it. Oh, hey. Facebook went off. Oh. I don't know what this is. Apparently there are people that like Castlevania Circle of the Moon more than the other Castlevanias. Weird. Yeah, they don't know. Because the rules are made by people that don't actually have to follow them. They either A, never worked a customer service position in their life, or B, don't even know what a customer service job actually is. Because they expect people behind a register to be able to fix everything in the store and be there at the register the moment someone appears. They can't have both. And sure, I was good at the job, but the longer I was working there, the worse my legs were getting. And it was just horrible. It was painful. It was just utter suffering. And back then, I had to actually ride a bike to get there. And oh boy, when they started working on the street, that made it so much more fun. That's sarcasm, by the way. It wasn't fun at all. Because I'd have to ride a bicycle over a street that was only half paved. So I'd be riding on my bike, and the street would be like underneath me. No problem. Thank you for coming. But yeah, all the bumpity, that was just causing my back to get worse. And back then, I hadn't been diagnosed yet. So I thought it was just my legs. And I didn't actually get the diagnosis that it was osteoarthritis until I had gotten to a point where a job was having me stand for 12 hours, even though the job could be done by someone who was seated. Damn, your connection be slow, motherfucker. How big is the video? Is it like an hour long? 2 hours long? Damn. What resolution did you record it in? I've got to wait for him to respond. There's like a 30-second delay. I'm watching the chat. Well, shit. I don't know if I'm going to have time Saturday to help walk you through how to use OBS to the best effect. I'll let you know my settings and everything, and I'm going to see if there's a cheap editing software or free editing software I can find for you. I don't know how to use any of the free ones. Or at least, I only have a mild familiarity with the Windows Movie Maker, which I don't like it too much. Ugh. But yeah, here's a good idea. do a small recording of something, like a 5-minute vlog where you just talk to a camera, or a 5-minute verbal blog while you're just playing like 5 minutes of some kind of game. And just do that as a test, just to see how it works, how big the file is, and you know, depending on what you're working with, that can be how you gauge what you need. But yeah, I don't have time to really do a clinic on this. Wait, is it scaling? Well, the other two, Discord and Steam, don't really take that much from your connection. Let me pop open Steam anyway, because it looks like it updated something. Okay. Okay, RPG Maker just released something new. Neat. Eventually, I am going to try making something with that. I have no time for anything anymore. Yes, I did. I'm going to talk to you about that later. By the way, for those of you that are curious about what he's saying right here about the list in Discord, I'm thinking of changing, well, not thinking of, I'm going to be changing the game that I play with him on Tuesday. Thankfully, there are a few that we have, and there might be one that I have an extra copy of that I can gift to your account, by the way, Scorpio. That's also multiplayer, that I have not played yet. I originally thought of playing it with Sam KIA, but our schedules are never synced up. Ever. So, I actually have an extra copy of it that I can actually just gift to you. Let's see. Let me go to my inventory. There we go. It's not going to show up on your screen, but Polarity. It's similar to Portal, but it's a different company entirely that made it. But it's another game similar to Portal. So I was thinking of throwing that at you. It's another puzzle game. I haven't played it at all, so I don't quite know what it's like. It might suck, or we might, you know, end up having a lot of rage arguments that'll be good for the audience, but not so good for our friendship. No, I'm not stupid. You're stupid. Greatest comeback ever. Thank you, kindergarten. But But yeah, I don't know anything about the game other than that it's a puzzle game similar to Portal. And we can still do Portal 2. I've tried doing it with 2 other people. One of them rage quit because he was a 5-year-old in a 40-something-year-old body. And the other one was Sam, but as I mentioned, our schedules never sync up anymore, so neither of us has the ability to work with the other, because my job sucks. But you didn't hear that from me. But you, thankfully, our schedules seem to be aligned, because, fuck, you show up for almost everything I do. Especially for Tuesday. So, it's probably a lot easier to work with you, because you're available, and we have a good rapport. God damn it, phone. What the fuck do you want from me? If I do find another job, and am able to leave the job I'm currently at without worrying, I am going to make sure that I alert everyone that I work with just how poorly anyone who is around from the time I started there has been treated. I just can't go into detail. Holy shit! Kagra! Vertigo! Oh my god! Alright, so, little background. This woman right here, and yes, I know it's a woman. She's a mother of... you have 2 kids now? I swear you have at least 1, but I'm fairly certain you had a 2nd child. This woman I've known for about, what, 12 years? Give or take? Yeah, 12 years. I've known you for 12 years. Yeah. Viscera cleanup detail? Yes, I've heard of it. I haven't played it yet, though. But that sounds hilarious, and if you have a spare copy, let me know. But anyway, I've known her for 12 years. She and I used to do Justice Radio, which was an online radio station. A pirate fucking radio station. And later she also... she also introduced me to the game, well, I guess you could call it a game, Second Life, which is, I guess you could say, a free-to-play MMO, but it's not really the same kind of thing as an MMO. It's more like a, oh, words come out of my face, please, a social media platform with an avatar instead of a page. She introduced me to that, and we DJ'd there as well for quite a while. Yeah, it's a chat sim, basically. It's like Sims, only with a lot more options for your looks. And for your place of dwelling, if you choose to even have one. Me, my avatar basically is what he is. I go wherever I want. I stay wherever I want. I leave whenever I want. So, you know, I don't pay anyone for nothing. But anyhow. Yeah, it's a virtual world and marketplace, and there's a lot of stuff there. But she introduced me to that, and we DJ'd there for a while. Well, in separate locations. Shit. I have 2 accounts. I haven't really logged in that much. Like, it goes for months between logins for me for either account. In fact, it was like 2 years between the last time I logged into my second account and the most recent time. Like, I was living in New Hampshire last time I logged into my second account. But that's besides the point. But yeah, you can literally earn money in the game. And, you know, I was DJing because it was something I was good at. And, you know, I have a personality, I think. And, wait, what? Just for logging in, you get money? How old is my account? I think I created it it's 2007, so I just missed that train. Yeah. Either, actually, you know what? Hold on. Wait, do you have to... 50L is basically the equivalent of, like, 20 cents American, I think, give or take. But you can, you know, just use it to... Yeah, oh, God. But yeah, like, you know, 20 cents American, give or take. And it's okay. And you can trade the currency in Second Life for actual real money in real life. Just link your PayPal account to it. There was one point where I got, like, someone just tipped me 3,000 linden. Or no, not 3,000. 8,000. And I used that to basically pay for City of Heroes when it was still up for a couple months. So I used one game to pay for another. And it was a funny experience. But yeah. I miss actually enjoying Second Life, but one of the reasons I don't go back is I know my ex-wife still plays it, and I would rather not accidentally run into her if I talk to one of our mutual friends, because I want to avoid my ex-wife as much as possible. Oh, 1.6 grams of Kush. Oh, God. Really? Well, yeah. There's still, like, 2 or 3 people that always say hi to me whenever I log in. Because for some reason, I end up logging in, and they just happen to be on every single time. And, by the way, Violet Solano, if you're watching, hi. Because that's the one person that always says hi to me. Every fucking single time I log in. No matter when it is, or how long it's been since I logged in, they say hi to me. And that's actually really, really nice. That makes me feel really good. The sim I usually hung out in, oh gosh, I forget what it's called. Amarantha. The owner of that one is still around, obviously, but I'm sorry to hear about the owner of the other ones you hung out in passing away. That's terrible. I actually talked to two of my own friends from Second Life as well. In fact, I've had one of them on my channel. She unfortunately wasn't able to really do much other than that for a little while, but I think she just recently got a new PC, so hopefully she's gonna show up again and actually be in a game with us sometime. The other one I just talked to on Steam, and we poke constantly on Facebook. And no, it's not anything filthy like that. We just use the poke button. Just go, poke. And he just pokes me back, poke. And I jiggle for a little bit, and then I poke him back. And he kind of tilts because he's skinny. Poke. It's alright. Second Life, by the way, is also available on Mac. I think a lot of the people that make a lot of the stuff that people sell in Second Life actually use Macs to actually do the art for it. Actually, Kegra, you might actually like Amarantha just a smidge, because it's kind of like me. It's a little bit of everything. And, you know, it's got a huge furry community. It's got a huge, it's got a big club that actually changes its theme to match whatever the contest is. So, unlike other clubs where it's just like, you know, color or this style of dress, you'll get things like best in fantasy overall, so you'll have people show up as dragons, you'll have people show up as monsters, you'll have people show up as knights in shining armor, you'll have, like, fairies, of course, and I mean, like, the Navi size, hey, listen, fairies. Like, ridiculous shit. And that was actually because of me, because they loved the ideas that I had for the contests. Best in sea life. Fucking lobster. It's all right. But you've got a kid who just entered the terrible twos. So hopefully that won't be too horrifying soon. Cassie and I still want to have kids very bad. She's actually using a ovulation tracker app on her phone, and it's kind of nice to have scheduled nookie. And honestly, she doesn't care if we're married before we have kids, and neither do I. But I've never wanted to have children with someone so much in all my life, and she's never had such a desire to have kids with someone so much in her life. It's wonderful. That's adorable. Awesome. But yeah, she's using that, and you know, scheduled nookie is still good nookie. And you know, honestly, I've never been so happy with someone. I was actually at a horrible point in my life a couple years before I met her. But yeah, she's basically turned my life into a wonderful place to be. So, well, you getting pregnant would be a little weird, Scorpio. It'd be like Marcus getting pregnant. Again, I'm just kidding. On the Book of Face. Yeah, she's also been one of my longest known friends on Facebook as well. So yeah, she sees all the happy stuff that I point out about Cassie, and you know, me just sending posts that I leave publicly open. So if people want to see just how much I talk about Cassie, even when people aren't directly looking at me, go look at my Facebook. Well, actually, I don't leave the link to that here. Yeah, it's alright. You've got 2 small children, so yeah, it usually is chaos. And right now, Cassie is trying to make it so that I can become a house husband. As weird as that sounds, she wants me to be a house husband. 'Cause she thinks, for some reason, that I'd make a great dad, and hopefully I'll be able to live up to that. She's and if there's anyone that can do it, it'll be her. She's trying to become a it's called an actuary, and basically what an actuary does is they crunch the numbers that tells insurance companies if someone's a big risk or not, and they, like, starting wages for an actuary is like $100,000 a year, but on average they make about 200 or more a year. And you know, if she actually makes it, I'm gonna try to write a screenplay, and I'm gonna see if I can get Hugh Grant in on it, and I'm gonna call it Love Actuary. I think it'll be nice. But I'll have to have her crunch the numbers to see if the risk is good. Yeah, there we go. See? She passed her actuary and has a degree in statistics. And Cassie's already done some statistics when she went to college. And numbers are basically her thing. She's absolutely brilliant with numbers. And yes, I do! Bad dad puns. I've literally been doing them the whole time you've known me. You haven't noticed? So I'm ready to be dad. In fact, when I've shared... Cheers. If not, no problem. I stream every day around this time. Tuesday through Friday. I think your Greenwich Mean Time, I might be an hour off. But it's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. And that's Tuesday through Friday and also Sunday. Mondays, it's usually starting a little later, depending on how I feel. In fact, I might start doing it earlier just because I don't have my co-host coming in later. So I'm going to start earlier. That way I can do more content for everybody. I usually don't do anything on Saturday, but I do a different thing every day because I try to keep things mixed up. So this is the only time I do talk to the audience thing on Thursdays. It's the Thursday chill. But thank you for coming, mate. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to continue the stream, though. But yeah, when Cassie and I first, like, our first interaction was over OkCupid, and I actually had, and I don't even, I'm pretty certain if I log in, the profile hasn't changed. Actually, let me, I have not logged into this profile for 3 years. OkCupid.com. I doubt I have any messages. Oh my god, it remembers. Maybe it's all lowercase. This is really dumb to do while I'm... That would be cool. Oh, geez. There we go. Yes. Fucking Yahoo. Did you send it? Never mind. Okay. Okay. Restore my account. What? Oh god, it changed significantly. I just want to look. Yeah, and of course, no messages. None. Alright, so I'm gonna read my profile here. Actually, it doesn't say it anymore. Or did I remove that? I filled out every part of this. Oh god, this is so... Never mind. I'm not gonna read this because that is so old and outdated. It is nothing like what I am now. God damn. I hope it doesn't make me end up getting messages because I don't want those. I read my own fucking profile, and I don't know how the hell Cassie put up with it. Plus, my picture was me with a shaven head. So, I've changed a lot since then, as you can see. Alright, let me get back on the chat here. Monday and Tuesday, so people can see things from your view. Rock on. Having two screens up is something that Windows does best. Daughter just dragged changing pad into the living room. Fantastic. She's saying, go, 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 go. Paw Patrol. Oh, golly. Oh, God. I just got a new item. What the hell? How'd I get a Left 4 Dead booster pack? Who sent me a Left 4 Dead booster pack? How did I get a Left 4 Dead booster pack? What the hell? Where is it? I'm gonna sell them sons of bitches. 8 cents, 8 cents, 7 cents. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell it for any less than 10. Yeah, they are just dumb trading cards. Although I have sold a few, it just applies cash to the account, which is nice. Because I'm not going for gems or badges or anything. It's alright. Welcome back, Fallon M. My channel's still here. You're always welcome. Everyone is always welcome at my channel. Unless they're a complete and total dick. And what the hell? What? Hector actually answered the question of the week? If you're watching the live stream, Hector, welcome back. Hector's a longtime friend of the channel. He's been following me since I was at, oh gosh, just over 100 subscribers? No, 300 subscribers. But yeah, he's been following me for a while. Yeah, Burger King... Wait, hold on. Catching up. It's alright. The fast food chain, you know, most fast food chains treat people like crap anyway, so I'm not super surprised you're pissed at Burger King, but oh, hello. Hello, Dutch Crafting Studio. Thank you for subscribing. And welcome to the Thursday Chill. Why do people always show up in, like, the last half hour? Maybe I should start at, like, 12:30 from here on out. And just do a half-hour stream. It'd give me more time in the morning, you know, to, you know, use the shake weight. Anyway. Hey, welcome. Oh, Janaris! No. Hector Defendi. He's a longtime friend of the channel. He's been with us for a while. He just answered the question of the week for yesterday's video, which, if you're curious what the question of the week is, go watch the Wednesday interactive for this week, because I say it like right in the first 5 minutes. I don't play Slime Rancher, but I do have Slime Rancher on the Xbox One. Cassie actually has been playing it. Me, I haven't played it yet. Cheers. So you make a so you're making a fursuit. Awesome. By the way, I am furry friendly. You can tell because I am actually furry. Plus, in Second Life, I usually walk around as a badger wearing power armor or in a lab coat. I have not played Amazing Frog. I usually don't play sandbox games, except if there's like, you know, character development, like you know, Skyrim, Fallout, MMOs where you can just go around anywhere and beat the crap out of people, or Second Life where, you know, you can build stuff out of nothing. But yeah, I usually don't play sandbox games, just because I can't really play something with a without some kind of narrative. Yeah, it is very expensive to make fursuits, and it takes a lot of work. I also have a friend who made a full-on werewolf costume, and this was before she interned for the Jim Henson Company. And right now she works as a substitute teacher, but she also worked as a oh gosh, I forget what she did, but she worked at the Guggenheim Museum in New York. I am so proud of her. I call her my Nightwing, because back when actually, it's another person that I know from Second Life. Actually, it's another person that I keep communication with on Second Life, or from Second Life. I used to call her my sidekick, and we'd just go and hang out at different places and talk about what was cool, what wasn't, and you know, I'm wicked fucking proud of this girl, because she is very successful. And I'm just very proud of her. Wonderfully. Oh God, no. You son of a bitch. Yeah. It does take a lot of work and a lot of skills to make a fursuit. And a lot of people don't understand that. They think, oh, you're just buying a old high school mascot outfit. No, 99.9% of fursuits that people wear at like conventions and so on, they make those their fucking self, and they're also hot as hell inside. Cheers. It's all right. Oh, another thing that a lot of people don't understand is some people think furries are like a purely sexual thing, but they're not. They're not all sexual. Sometimes it's just you feel more comfortable representing yourself as a character that is an anthropomorphized animal. Yeah, and you just do the head, the feet, the tail, and the paws, but you wear regular clothes aside of those, right? Like long sleeve shirt and such. Yeah, exactly. We're not all sexual deviants. I do I do say I'm a furry, because as I said, in Second Life, I walk around as a fucking badger, wearing power armor, or a lab coat. I said that before, but just to drive that point home, if you know what I mean. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Oh, God. Really? Harry Potter? Really? Janaris. I did hear about Cave's story. I think we also have that on Xbox One. It was one of the free games that they give with Xbox Live Gold. But I might eventually play that, but I haven't touched it yet. There's a lot of games where I don't know if I want to play it, because hell, just playing Teslagrad yesterday, and just playing that, I got frustrated because I got to a point where I just couldn't figure out where the hell I needed to go, and it was someplace that I had already been before. First sitting live and pass by. What are those? Yeah, because a lot of people just don't understand. You could say you're just doing costuming. It's basically the same thing, you know? But yeah, fursuits take a lot of work. Not that I've ever done it, because I can't afford the supplies. I don't have the skills. Oh my God. Someone make sure you take the Laffy Taffy away from Janaris. Just make sure he doesn't have any more. And while you've got it, shake the Laffy Taffy. Shake that Laffy Taffy. Shake that Laffy. Alright, I'm done. Yeah, that joke's kind of old. Like, that song was popular in Florida. Yeah, of course I'm going to be in a costume this Halloween. Come on. I'm going to be dressed as DJ Winza. Oh, by the way, I'm also considering adding a little thing for champions on Mondays, because I feel like I've done a lot of wasted potential. I'm gonna have to grab one of the masks from out there and wear it every Monday, so I can say that it's Mask Monday. Because, you know, superheroes all fucking day. Oh my God. That joke was an utter failure. Oh God. So you had this son of a bitch? Ah! But yeah, I'd just be wearing a mask, that's all. For Mask Monday. Put this back up onto the wall back here. I really need to do something that'll hold those a little better. I've got, like, let's see, 8 plus 5, 13. I have 13 pops just on that top shelf. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 total pops in my house. I have 30 fucking pops. What are you gonna do about your nose if you're gonna do Jeff the Killer? Oh, also, speaking about Mask Monday, another thing that Kagura and I know each other from is the game City of Heroes, which sadly has not existed for about 5 years. Yeah. We used to play with we used to team with each other all the time. I miss that game. But I still prefer the play control and character building of Champions. But the storyline was so much better in City of Heroes. And the reasons to team were so much better. You could have 8-person teams, which is 3 more than fucking Champions allows. I don't know why they decided to go with the 5-man team. A lot of other games have a larger team. But I guess it's because it's harder to get that many people with their schedules lined up to do a lot of content. Although, I've been having a lot of success having too many fucking people. Oh, shit. I get it, 230. Right now I have jaw 30. Because, you know, there used to be a tooth in the back of my mouth here. And now it's not there anymore. And they had to saw the son of a bitch in half to get it out of my head. But it sucks. It still hurts. Even though I'm 2 naproxen sodium in for the day. Just bloody hurts. Cheers. Lots of blood. Oh, God. Thankfully, there wasn't much blood. But that doesn't prevent my mouth from still hurting. I'm just really glad it's not infected. Because it could have been. Ow. Jesus Christ, Scorpio. Damn. I was dressed up as a sriracha bottle. I even had this on my head and a green mask. And right now, Cassie's phone, her background, is me dressed as the sriracha bottle with the mask and the hat and holding 2 pumpkins. Because halfway through Halloween, I changed to pumpkin spice. Hey, you want to talk about stuff? Well, I'm Nacho Friend. Get it? Nacho? Fuck you. Let's see. What else? Oh shit, my mouth. Oh. But yeah. Cheers. Using your fursuit to entertain kids, that's awesome. I see no drawback to that. Cheers. I had to go with something cheap because I didn't have much money. So that's why we went and got a shirt that had the sriracha stuff on it. Like if you know what sriracha looks like, it's that red sauce that you usually see at like Chinese food restaurants. Oh god, Ben drowned, really? Creepy pastas. Gotta love it. Eventually, I'm gonna write down some of the bad shit that happened to me. Didn't involve death, but yeah. Some of it's creepypasta material. But what's even worse is it's something that actually happened. So, doesn't have the air of supernatural, which, by the way, smells like farts. I'm kidding. Oh, God. Your mama's so stupid, she tried to eat creepy pasta. That's actually not a bad one. There's actually a channel on YouTube called Yo Mama, where they do... I have Terraria. I don't really like it. They actually do nothing but Yo Mama jokes. And they do little cartoons of them. And the sides of my hair need to go back into my hair. Yes! Yo Mama with Brody Fox. I like that channel. I haven't watched any of their stuff because I usually like to watch several at once. Or I haven't watched recently, that is. And they put them out like one every 2 weeks. You know, fuck this. I'm letting the hair flow. Release my power. Yes. Yes, and that's the voice he was originally going for. Look! Marty! I just soaked my head in purple and black paint! Great Scott! I look like an idiot! Yeah, Brody, they actually intended to make Brody sound like Joe, because that's where the voice originally came from, because the voice actor was trying to do Joe, and he was just a little bit off, but, you know, he's not the same guy who does Joe on Family Guy. He's actually a YouTuber. Is it Bruce? Hold on. YouTube. Yo mama. Where is it? There we go. Load the fucking channel, thank you. not a robot. Okay, I've got to pull one of these up that I've seen, because I don't have the time to... I don't have... Oh, God. I am really far behind. Hold on. And... boop.
Learn how to be a bro from the...
Pause. Thank you. Because it probably played some of that video. Sorry about that. I'm trying to actually fucking... Brock Baker. There we go. YouTube.com/McGoiter. McGoiter. That's the actual voice actor that does Brodo Fox's voice. But yeah, he's a YouTuber. He's not like an official voice actor for Family Guy. But he's funny. So go fucking check him out, fuckers. No, I'm not gonna... Well, I am going to get some haircut. I'm gonna get the split ends clipped and so on. And wait, is there... No problem. Thank you for coming, Dutch Crafting Studio. But shit, holy shit. Only 29%? God damn. Your upload speed is garbage, Scorpio. You've got like a hidden flame level upload speed from back when he first started his channel. Back when it used to take like 5 hours just to upload a 5-minute video. Or back when I lived in North Carolina. Actually, I end in 3 minutes. Well, once you figure out what's causing the file to be so large, because it shouldn't be gigabytes unless it's like an hour or more. But once we figure out what's causing what's causing it to be so long or so large, then we can figure out why it's taking so long to upload. But yeah, I am ending the stream soon because I do have to get to work, because I work at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Yes, I will be live tomorrow, because tomorrow I am finishing Final Fantasy VII. Because I've beaten Ruby Weapon, I've beaten Emerald Weapon, and I beat them both relatively easily. And because I beat them relatively easily, Sephiroth is going to be a fucking joke. So, Saturday, I don't believe I'm going to be doing anything. If I am, you're going to see it on Twitter, you're going to see it on YouTube, you're going to see it wherever. Because I always post on Twitter when I'm doing a stream. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, you've got to change the settings on your recording. We're going to fix that. Sunday, I'm doing Final Fantasy IV The After Years. Same time as the stream today. And on most of my other days. Yeah, 2.84 gigabytes. That's way too fucking big. Are you recording it in like 4K or something? There we go. All poofy. I love having hair. You know, actually, I might just do that, but here's the thing about Saturdays. Saturday is the only day that I can spend all day with Cassie. And I like spending time with her. And, you know, touching her. If you know what I mean. So, I usually don't stream on Saturday because I'm spending all the time with her. Because I like being with her. That's why I asked her to marry me. And if I'm in here streaming, I'm not spending time with her. And if I'm not spending time with her, why is she with me? And Jesus Christ, look at these roots. It's like an inch. A whole inch. Damn. The angry inch. But anyhow, I've actually gone over my normal allotted time. So I've got to go because I have to go to work. Everybody, thank you for watching. And remember, no matter where you are, what country you're in, what you believe, where you're from, what you did, as long... Anyway, remember that I love you all. But since I gotta go to work, I need you guys to get the fuck out of my house.